Oh.
Listen. Oh.
Oh.
I'm inside.
Oh.
Damn. Yeah.
What up, everybody? It is your boy SleeplessEliite here. I'm obviously with the guy. Bow.
Hello.
Pow guy. Introduce yourself real quick for them.
Yo, what's up, people? How we doing, man? My name is Power Guys Gaming. I do YouTube games. I play video games and live stream. You can follow me at youtube.com/Power Guy Gaming, and you should join the PGC because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's me done.
But
Take it away.
You already know what it is. So what we're trying to do now is we're gonna talk to you guys a little bit about Stadia. Because we're both rocking the Founders Edition. PG's got the controller. I don't have the controller yet. Literally, as I'm making this video, I think my guy's maybe like 10 stops away or something, or 20 stops away. He's on his way, basically. What we wanted to talk about is basically the good and the bad points about Stadia right now, off of a one day review, I suppose. Because we both had it roughly. Peter's had it for a bit longer than I have. My code came through yesterday, which is the 20th.
Mine came the day before,
which is the 19th. Even though I ordered the Founders Edition, which I should have ended up getting it on the 19th. So Pete got it 1 day late. I got it 2 days late, and I'm still waiting for my controller and stuff now. So there was that whole situation. The second situation is rather than tell you about it, we're probably going to just more explain it. So as we around me and around us, should I say, you can see that we've got Samurai Shodown running in the background. I have 4K screens, Peach doesn't, but obviously we've got Stadia Pro, which means that I should be getting at least 4K resolution. From what you can see here, obviously this video is downscaled to 1080p, but this video it's definitely not 4K. Like, even without 4K screens, you can tell this is a 4K. You can tell this also probably isn't 1080. This is 100% 720.
Yep.
You can see it. I can see it from the lettering, from all of the outlines and stuff. You can just tell, and obviously that's one thing that's a bad. But to highlight a good thing, Xbox controllers work out the gate, so I don't have to do any of that fiddling with a mouse and keyboard that you don't want to do for fighting games. Sorry, that was a fly there. That you don't want to do for with mouse and keyboard, because fighting games on mouse and keyboard are difficult. So
Josh,
just straight doo-doo. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna jump into a game.
Oh, we playing right now?
Let's jump in. So we're gonna jump into a game.
Cool, let's go, man. Ready up, man. Ready up, man. You gonna explain to people what Samurai Shodown is?
So Samurai Shodown obviously is a fighter. Sorry, I probably should have led with that. Yeah, Samurai Shodown's a fighter. But it's not a fighter in the traditional sense. Like this one, it's not like your Mortal Kombat it's not like your Mortal Kombat or Killer Instincts or Street Fighters where it's very combo heavy. This is very footsie heavy, very footsie heavy. It's almost everything is predetermined on spacing. Hold on, I may have to potentially shrink us just in case I'm a bit too large.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure we're okay.
Jesus, talk about large. You're a large dude, man. Earthquake in the building.
Let's shrink us a little bit. Wait for it. Alright, cool, I'm ready.
Cool, man.
So
I got old man Harimaru.
It will be real time. Yes.
Oh my lord. Oh my god. No, we ain't falling for this.
That was so rude.
Got fireballs too. What's up? Oh, you got fireballs as well? Oh, we getting out of this corner. No, we getting out of this corner. Okay. Oh, what's up? Yeah, that's right. I got a long way to stop. What's up?
Shut up!
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, sell that fireball. Wait. Oh, that's a low. Alright. Okay. Alright. Nice one. First round goes to you. Got a drumstick out. Got the drumstick out.
Trust me.
Referee in the background. Yeah, we go. Let me throw some fireballs real quick. Oh. Ooh. Oh my. I'll be blocking those. What this guy? Oh my goodness. Oh, quick, cause I'm my guy, man. Ooh, can I block twice?
God,
oh!
Chub star!
I'm not dead. Oh my, one life still. Jesus, I did a lot of damage. Let me activate now. Oh, we blocked those. Oh shit. Oh. Messed it up.
Please! Oh!
No, I messed it
Yes! No!
No!
Yes!
You continue to bounce! God damn, hey, GG's, man. GG's, man.
Good match. Right,
good match.
So, guys, here is one very, very resounding thing I can say about Samurai Shodown. The connect. Yeah, 2 seconds. I'll be back in a second, hold on.
Yeah, go on, man. We shall continue when he returns.
What I was going to say was that, yeah, the connection out of 10 was like a solid 9 or 10, in all honesty.
9 or 10?
That's one thing I will give this game, hands down. Especially Stadia for right now. The connection for this, maybe it's because it's unlike Destiny where it's handling a bunch of other people's network data, and it's just handling mine and yours. That might be why it's better, but regardless, Sam Show is playable on Stadia. From this experience, it's 100% playable.
Let me tell you something though. The second you get your Stadia controller, try Destiny on your phone. Like Destiny on the phone. Like I was playing, I went to bed and then I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna play some Destiny for like 30 minutes. So I hooked up my controller. I mean, it drains your battery like a motherfucker, but that's besides the point. Like, how can I say it? I'm playing it and like, it's tight knit. Like, it's real tight knit. I'm like, how is this? I don't know if Stadia is, the problem with Stadia is the screens. The bigger the screen, the worse the resolution is, maybe. And that's the reason why the 4K ain't working. I don't know if that's the case, but like, boy, well, I played on the phone yesterday, it was running clean. And now it's not even with the Ethernet. That's great. Anyways, on guard, man, let's go. Yes, that early slice. Let's go. How about the doggo? And we block those. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Feel my sting.
Oh, it's coming for you.
Okay. You got those, alright. Nah, we punishing that. Yes. Aerial dogger. Oh god. That one's such low health. Are we dodging this?
No.
Oh god. Oh. No!
Yes! Oh, come on.
Oh, I missed twice! Alright. No. Don't steal my dog.
My dogs.
My
My
dog.
salsa.
Oh, we blocked that. Oh, got hit with the sweep. Ooh, big damage.
Oh, I ran straight into that.
Ah! Okay, terrible kick. Okay. Damn. Oh. Oh, that's so much damage.
The range.
That is so much damage. What the? Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
No.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That training paid off a little bit.
You did.
But yeah, guys, like I was saying, the connection on this, like, I'm not really. It's not enough for me to notice anything. Honestly, it's not enough for me to notice. At least for Sam's show. Now, if we hop over to Destiny, which
you trying to play Destiny?
Yeah, we can get a little bit of Destiny just to show them. We might as well show them the whole thing while we can. So we'll jump into that.
So yeah, guys. Transitioning from game to game, pretty smooth, man. Yeah, it's pretty smooth, man. Like, it's super smooth. Transitioning from system to system is also smooth too. It's quite strange because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking of it like, okay, loading the game up, then switching over to the next game, then getting the controls ready, then connecting me to the service, then me getting onto the game will take a long time. No. Now, I don't know if in the Google headquarters, wherever they're based, whether it's in Atlantis or wherever they are, it's underwater and that. Like, I don't know if all the data servers just have each game open and ready, and then you just connect to it. But maybe that's the case because, boy, you really are loading in pretty fast. So, it's impressive.
I reckon this would probably benefit more from being on the limited data usage plan. So you get that constant stable rate rather than.
Okay, well, explain to them. Explain to them the plans. Right, yeah?
So for starters, you have to go on your phone to go see these plans. So you got to download the Stadia app, and you actually also have to download the Google Home app. But it's not exactly a bad thing like that. So then you want to go into your click your profile on the top right. You go down to data usage and performance, and you'll be met with a screen that says best visual quality. This is apparently to play with high quality graphics up to 4K. Data usage might reach 20 gigabytes per hour. Stadia Pro only. And then balanced. Let Stadia determine the best experience based on my internet connection, which I think it just basically chooses. And then limited data usage, which limits your data to 4.5 gigabytes an hour. And the visual quality will be capped at 720. So I'm thinking I might switch this to limited now, just to see how it will work, and see if it will actually be smoother rather than what you see here. You get this jittery frame rate where like it's going and then it freezes, but then it instantly catches up. But yeah, let me accept your invite.
As we fly over to our destination, I want to explain to these people that's in the chat and that well, it's not even in the chat. I guess it's a video. My bad. That's in the video and that it's a little bit strange because not many people are playing, and I think that's due to obviously the amount of people that haven't received their Stadia yet. All right, that'll be my best bet. So doing raids and strikes on this game might cause a problem. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and see if we can find a third. If we can't, then we'll go into normal regular Earth. Yeah. By the way, guys, if anyone doesn't know, this is Destiny 2 we're playing. We're playing Destiny 2 Shadowfall. It's the complete edition. You get it all with Google Stadia.
Yeah.
So how's it feel with you right now? Because right now my shit's running smooth.
Mine's running smooth as well. For right now. I'm not trying to say that it's not going to stay running smooth or that it's a cap. But remember, I'm using the limited plan, so
I'm using balanced.
But right now it says 720. It doesn't really look 720 to me.
It looks
no, tell a lie. I've looked at the text. It does look 720.
Okay.
But that's the thing as well. I think anybody who's planning on getting this, what you need to also understand is that this is something that is a work in progress. It's not something that is, like anything. It's never almost nothing works straight out the box day one, because that's just the nature of games. Think about it. Even like even the newest Modern Warfare Day 1 patch.
Yeah, we know we had a discussion to talk about this. I guess we'll talk about. We'll kind of express it to you guys now. The big issue that we had at the moment, or people are having at the moment, is the fact that Google promised a lot of things.
And yeah, they haven't delivered.
Said that a lot of things would be available and accessible on launch, or said that Stadia comes with a lot of things. Okay, it's not that everything they said was going to be there at launch, but they definitely said some things would be, and those things that they promised or said are not there. So, not to give them any excuses, it's just they definitely got to compensate people for it.
Yeah.
Right. I got the all, by the way. They definitely got to compensate people some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. I think what we were saying that what they should do is that they should like reimburse people some of the money back again, because like think about it with with GTA 5, they had the server issues really bad from the jump. I remember this very, very well. And they gave people money for it, like in-game money. And in-game money to buy is expensive.
Yeah, I'm surprised you use GTA 5 as an example, not Red Dead 2. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Oh yeah, no, the only reason why I use GTA 5 is because that was the one that was most prominent in my mind.
Yeah. Because Red Dead 2, it's just Rockstar, you know. They'd be saying that they got some stuff on works, and then they take frames.
Oh no, what I'm getting at the fact that Rockstar, when it came to GTA 5, they gave people stuff because of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did with Red Dead. I feel like they didn't, but
they did. They gave you gold.
Oh yeah.
Especially for being part of the open beta, they gave you gold. You know, they basically allowed you to.
Wow.
You know.
Sorry.
Get new stuff. It's all good. They basically allowed you to get.
I felt
stuff.
like with GTA, the money went a bit further. Not gonna lie, because it just felt like it did. Like with Red Dead,
I didn't play Red Dead 2 online, but you know, it just felt like GTA had more stuff.
No, I felt like they get like their money just stretched a bit further. But I don't know. Maybe that's just because of the way I've just ended up doing. Because I put it into houses.
Yeah. I think everybody did at the beginning, especially when you could get the big house.
Mm.
The big house.
Trust me.
Who's that? That name.
Sweet.
Oh, he in the big house.
Also, everybody, don't watch my aim like that. But we'll be cutting in and out of this, like, because the point is just for you guys to see how it's running.
Just real quick before I talk about the portability, I just want to talk about some of the features that is missing. I stream a lot, you know, stream a lot on YouTube, stream a lot on Twitch, and the streaming function feature on this is not there. Yeah. It's frustrating for me because I don't have a good PC. I have a Mac, sorry, meaning that I can't stream through OBS very well. So I can't stream you guys Stadia very well, unfortunately. I could probably make some videos, but I can't stream it. I was kind of banking on the idea that it would have its streaming service, you know, on day dot, you know? But unfortunately it doesn't. Its Google Assistant service isn't there either, and a lot of the applications and settings are done through the mobile app rather than done on the.
I find it really weird that
the browser.
I find it really weird that they have that feature on your phone, like you wouldn't be on your PC playing the game. But
right, so
okay,
just to explain to everybody, because again, without a visual, they're not gonna understand. All right, so Stadia is not a console. All right, it's used through the internet, through browsers. Yeah, through Google Chrome browsers. So if you want to play a game, you do it through the browser. Okay. Alternatively, though, they have an application which you use on your phone. So you don't access Stadia on your phone through a browser, but rather you access it through the app. Okay, so hopefully everyone is following. In order to change settings for certain things, you have to do it through the Google Stadia app, which is only on the phone. Which it does say that eventually it's going to get the features for the browser version of Stadia as well, which does mean that's missing, and also some Bluetooth controller support is also missing too, which again it does say will be coming soon. Now, with those bad things out of the way, back to the portability thing, I'm going to Sleep's house soon, right? So when I go to his house, I don't even need to bring anything. I can get my phone, my charging cable,
bring a controller, bring a case for your controller if you're that way inclined, and boom.
And basically, when I get to his crib, he doesn't need to set up anything for me. I can just play on my phone and play Destiny and Samurai Shodown against him, and I'm just sitting on, I don't know, just chill behind him.
Yeah, well, I have 2 screens here, so realistically, we could
put it on the second screen.
You see what I mean?
You know what I mean? I can bring my Chromecast to put on the second screen, so that's another thing that saves.
Why do you even need to bring a Chromecast? I have one. Oh, I will have one by the end of today.
Right, there you go. So again, it's like
the opportunity to be able to play this wherever you want is high. It's real high. That's one thing that I'll give it, because obviously, and the only other thing that you could say that could trump it is a Switch.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to portability, because Switch is something you can use at home, it's something you can use on the go, stuff like that.
Yeah, you know, but that's the thing as well, it's like, I guess money's another thing too. I mean, obviously a lot of people I think will get Stadia when the Stadia base comes out. That's the version that doesn't require you to have a subscription.
Yeah.
You just buy the game and then you play it that way. But you miss out on some functionalities
and discounts.
Okay, so
like that is,
just so everybody in the back can hear that. There's going to be a version of Stadia eventually that allows you to play Stadia for free. You just miss. All you have to do is just buy the games, and you miss out on sales. That's it.
And so maybe like some early exclusives when they eventually bring out something.
You miss out on features too, okay? There's some features like being able to play in 4K. I guess. You're missing out on that too. So, yeah, that's all. So,
Lord,
that's the version that everybody will get Stadia for.
Just saying, anybody who's they're watching the video, you saw what happened. Big lag spike.
Oh, you got a big lag spike? Oh, okay, cool. I'm chilling. I'm staying smooth, baby. We staying smooth. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. All I want to say is thing. I want this video to try and be as clear and fair as possible. You know? We try to highlight the good things and the bad things.
Yeah, there is a lot of. Don't get it twisted. There is bad. We're not going to try and lie to any of you. There is bad things, but we're not gonna say it's all bad.
We're just not blown out of proportion. That's the issue, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think a lot of people are just like, "Oh my god, this thing isn't running perfectly," and blah blah blah. Like Pete said, me and him both came into this thinking that this wasn't going to be something that was going to be running perfectly from the jump. And also, what you have to remember, I'm actually technically, we're technically playing this, and I'm having to technically stream your video incoming from Discord and the game as well. Which is adding in a little bit of extra taxing on my system, yeah,
for sure. For sure. So
I'm not trying to say that it's a lot or anything like that, but I'm saying that's another factor to take in. That's probably why I'm getting a bit of a spike. Well, I was catching a spike a little bit.
Yeah, so that's it, man. Like, it's not perfect, guys. All right,
it's not perfect, but honestly, I would struggle to believe that nobody would be having fun.
Yeah.
You got a group of friends to play this with, you're golden. That's something I would personally promise. If you have a group of friends to play Stadia with, you are going to have fun. Whether it's you lot doing up a tournament in Sam Show, or it's you guys doing a few raids on Destiny. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it's definitely playable. Like, you know, tiny little issues every now and again. I just personally had a spike. It doesn't mean that it means that the system's unplayable. Blah blah blah. Like, no, behave. It's not that bad.
Right. There you go. Right. So
you get lag spikes on console gaming every now and again. Sometimes, depending on who.
That happens. My PS4, man. I got a PS4. Guys do. You know. So you know, I'm not trying to say
almost nothing is gonna be free from it.
Yeah, paying free. The biggest disappointment, if I had to name one, is the stuff that they said was going to be accessible that isn't accessible. You know, that's frustrating. That's annoying. I feel sorry for anyone who bought this system on the sole basis of trying to run games in 4K, because unfortunately right now
it's not happening.
It's not 4K. You know what I mean? So I feel sorry for everybody who did that.
But
then again, though, I would say if you bought the system with the sole fact the thing's running on 4K, you kind of tricked yourself a little bit because the games that are already on the system right now, you can already play it on a console that can already run it in 4K, which is PS4, right?
PS4 or PC.
Yeah, or PC. So you probably already had
Xbox
the game
One X,
as well.
I suppose.
Yeah, you know. So it's one of those things where it's kind of like, I'm not to say it's your fault. It's just more the case of it's like Google fucked up, but then at the same time, it's like you probably already have a way to play 4K if you were looking to play 4K. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you're looking to do 4K, you should already have the means to run 4K at least on something else.
I mean, you probably already do because if you're trying to play Destiny 2 in 4K, then you're probably gonna run it on PC in 4K. You probably already got the game on PC number 1, and then you probably already got the 4K monitor number 2, and then you probably already got the 4K machine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You probably already have it if you wanted to play it on 4K. I can't really see people buying Destiny 2 Stadia just to play it in 4K. Like, I can't really see that. But yeah, maybe some people did. And if you did, shout outs to you. Unfortunately, people gotta fix it up. And then when they do, they gotta compensate. That's the biggest thing.
That's one thing that I would say they have to do. They need to compensate people one way or another. Whether that's people getting a free game or like money for the subscription or extra time on the subscription. Something has to happen, and that's something that I will say is a definite. Something has to happen, and that's what it is. They are definitely.
It's not all bad.
Anybody who says this thing's all bad and it's terrible and blah blah, they're lying to you. They and that could be a thing of they came in with unrealistic standards.
Bro, did you get the loot? You didn't get the loot, did you?
Yeah, I did. You got a little purple thing.
Little box over here, man. Come get this loot real quick. You over here trying to do closing thoughts on the video. You about to miss out on the moment. Destiny, baby.
I almost lost my destiny. It's my destiny.
Go on, what you saying?
I only have 47 kills.
Oh, shout out to Ninja Church, man. He helped us get through his mission.
Trust me. Pray every day. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, anybody says that the experience for Stadia is all bad is just they're chatting was. Like it's not all bad. Like yes, okay, the problems with it. Yes, we're not getting I'm not getting 4K resolutions.
I'm a perk boy. I ain't got 4K TV.
See, we're not getting 4K. I don't have 4K resolutions. Fine. I get sometimes a couple of lag spikes when I'm playing Destiny, but in a lot of games you get lag spikes anyway, so fine. The whole code situation and my whole delivery situation, like that's like those two things were those two things I was most annoyed about because I couldn't get on it because I was like, hey, I really want to play this, and the way you man are doing things isn't allowing me to, because obviously I Founders Edition, like you lot will see the blue controller on my Instagram, link down below so you can follow me. You're gonna see the controller. So I ordered the Founders, but I didn't get my code until you might as well call it I didn't get my code till today because I wasn't playing anything basically until the early hours this morning. But I mean, in all honesty, like those are only the real bad things. The discounts that you get for Pro are pretty decent. Granted, like I said, I reckon people who bought the Founders Edition should be reimbursed because of the whole fiasco. I reckon they need to be reimbursed, or we need to get a couple of free games, maybe like 2-3 free games. And then like if I get 2-3 free games, I won't have anything to really gripe about. In all honesty, because I'll be like, you know what, the cost of these sort of roughly adds up to like a third, maybe a half of what I paid. I'm not too mad. But the good points, getting into different games is seamless, like quick. Like me jumping in from Samurai Shodown to like Destiny, I'll put up like a time thing somewhere here so you can actually see how long it took me to actually get into it. But it wasn't long. It's not even a minute. yeah, changing games is quick. Inviting people is quick. With Samurai Shodown, the latency is virtually non-existent. Like, you can see it happening here in Destiny, but in Samurai Shodown, I wasn't really feeling it. Like, zero latency. Like, the fact that a fighting game can feel that way on a console that doesn't exist in my area, like in my vicinity, I can't touch it. That to me is sick. Oh, let's break it down.
Okay, 5 second.
Cool,
5 second
grab the drinks, bring them back.
5 second conclusion for Google Stadia. Okay,
right.
Let me do the thumbnail.
Cool.
Do the thumbnail. Do the thumbnail. Yeah. Make sure you wait. Hey, it's not covering your face. 5. Okay. 5 second conclusion for Stadia.
Cool.
Number one. Stadia Founders Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Worth getting, yes or no?
If it actually sent the codes out, yes. Other than that, no.
Cool. Samurai Shodown and Destiny 2. Good games to get?
Yes.
For Stadia?
Yes.
Yes, okay, cool.
That's an easy one.
Number 2. Let's do 2. Overlay and functionality for Stadia. Good or bad?
If we're just going to good, I would get more into it, but we'll just say good.
Cool. That's number 3. You following me? That's number 3. Okay, cool. Number 4. Have you used the mouse and keyboard yet?
No.
Response time for the devices used in Stadia. That means the controller. That means the mouse and keyboard. That means your phone. That means your Xbox controller. Good or bad?
It's good. Destiny is where I see more trouble, but it's good. Samurai Shodown, I've had virtually no issues.
And last question. Recommend Google Stadia to people?
Yes.
There you go, man. And that's it, people.
The only reason why I say yes so quickly to that is because it's something where here's my little message for the people while I'm busting these skanks, right? This is something. What I want people to understand is that this is something that's not trying. Yes, it's within the same industry and the same market as Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Switch, mobiles, 3DS, all of that, everything that people still use. But it's within the same industry, but it's not trying to compete. It's trying to do its own thing. The only thing, if there were any competitors, it'll be things like PS Now or xCloud, or if there is one for Steam, which I think there is. But yeah, those would be its likely competitors. What people need to understand is you need to take your mindset away from this is something to replace your PlayStation or Xbox. It's not there to replace it. It's to be there alongside. That's the reason why I own a PlayStation and an Xbox and a PC and a Switch. There's a reason why I own all of them, because they all serve different purposes. Xbox is for Xbox exclusives. PlayStation is for party games. Is for me playing games with my play group. PC, I mean, I have other reasons for PC. I'm a game developer, or soon to be game developer, should I say? And that I have reasons for having PC, but also but for me, it's also PC exclusives and for some shooters, because I prefer a mouse and keyboard for a shooter. And Switch is for the games where I like to just have fun and play some fun stuff with my friends. It's an extension of, like, it's a reason for like my PlayStation and my Xbox. I play exclusives on it because obviously Nintendo games are usually they're not coming out on anything else, but also I do play it because I have a bunch of friends who own Switch. So this is essential. Where this purpose will lie, I will eventually find out more, but that's one thing people didn't take away from it. It's not there to replace anything. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot this is supposed to be a closer. So anybody who's watching, I'm on Twitch. That's sleepless_elite. YouTube is SleeplessEliite. Instagram is slp.elt. Twitter is slp_elt. I don't really use many other social medias like Snapchat. Like, Snapchat is just shit. And I don't have a Facebook page. Probably should have a Facebook page, but I don't have one. And yeah, my phone number. I'm joking, you're not getting my phone number. But yeah. Where can people find you at, man like Pal?
You can find me mainly on youtube.com/PowerGuy Gaming. You can come in, say what's up to the PGC, join the PGC. That's to everybody on the tube. You can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/PowerGuy Gaming as well. I'm on Twitter. I use that a little bit. That's, at PowerGuy Gaming. And Instagram is where you can see me in action doing everything. Whether I'm playing video games, whether I'm working out, whether I'm ranting about some BS with some bull jive. That's that PowerGuy _. So yeah, man. Thank you everybody for supporting, man. I appreciate that.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
Catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.